Hello everyone. Have you ever thought of how to manifest? Well, I'm here today to give you 10 tips of how to manifest, and I'll give you some of my own experiences at the end, which will help guide you with understanding of it. So tip 1, be clear on what you want. Whatever it is you're choosing to manifest, and it's got to be positive and in love, always be clear, which creates direction of where the manifestation is going to be and going to go, and where you want it around your life. And also part of number 1 is it's always got to be not at the detriment of anyone else. And that keeps it in the love, which is where manifestation should be. Set strong intentions. Write down a list or a paragraph of what it is you wish to manifest, and then let it settle in your mind and keep the written by you somewhere where you sit daily, where you can look at it and be reminded of it and read it. I recommend usually read it once or twice a day through. You can, if you wish, adjust it slightly in a positive frame, but usually once you've set those high intentions at the beginning, that is what has gone out into the universe for manifestation. Visualize what you choosing to manifest daily. So normally recommend the writing side for 2 weeks, observing it, reading it, and then let it just be. And then start to visualize living that manifestation, living those moments that you want to create around you. So make it part of your energy and experience in the now. Feel, and we're now we've gone through number 3 and we're now on number 4. Feel the emotion of how that's going to make you feel within your physical and mental framework of existence. To help with 1 to 4, release any doubt. If you're manifesting and you're working on it and you get to 1 and 4, and then you get to 5 and you haven't released doubt and you're fearful and you don't think it's going to happen, then you're really counteracting it and it won't happen. Just trust that it's unfolding for you as it should. And if you're in doubt, process, then all the rest is a waste of time. So just keep that in mind. Take aligned action. So what I mean by that is have a higher understanding of the quantum universe. Have a higher understanding of the energies, the multiverse timelines, so that when you manifest, this energy is going out to your guides, to this beautiful creative intelligence. And there's a lot more to it than just a thought process and you wishing it. Stay present. So when you're reading it and you're going through, where are we now? Stay present, number 7. So when you're going from 1 to 6, staying present is very important. That means don't over obsess the outcome. Don't sit there worrying and stressing about the future. You need to be in the now with the moment of this manifestation, that moment. Okay? Number 8, practice gratitude. So this will really help you appreciate what you have now, but also what is coming. Part of this manifestation is, as we've said, is visualize it, imagine you're living it. Have gratitude for having it in your life. How is it going to help you? How is it going to help others around you? There's more to it than just yourself. Number 9, protect your energy. This is quite important. Avoid any negativity and limiting beliefs. That's probably linking up a bit up to the self-doubt as well. But being in a positive framework, believing it's going to happen, avoiding negative situations, negative people, will help you be in more of a positive life mode all the time. Protect your energy, which we've just said is avoiding negativity. So number 10, trust divine timing. Wow, this is pretty key. It sort of puts a bit of a knock on it a bit. But if you've been driven to manifest and it keeps coming up in your mind as something you want to do, say for example, move house, it's most likely because it's in your soul plan and it will move forward as it should with the guidance I've given you. But if it's ego because Mrs. Jones has just gone to a 5-bedroomed house and you want to be like her and be better, then that really isn't probably going to be very helpful to the manifestation process. And if it's not part of your plan, it won't happen. So really, you've got to be coming from the intuition, the soul plan, the love side, and positivity for manifestation. Mainly manifestation is for yourself. And what we have to remember is it will involve other people around you once you've manifested whatever it is. I'll just now use the example of a house for you, of moving. Years ago, I did a manifestation little workshop, and I remember one of the things was I thought would be nice would be to go mortgage free. And I'd written it down without any thoughts about it. And then the tutor at the time said to me, well, Sharon, think about this. How can you go mortgage free? You could lose your job and lose your house. Mortgage is gone. You could become ill, can't pay the mortgage, house is gone. Somebody might die and leave you some money. Okay, you might be able to pay your mortgage off, but really it should be not to the detriment to anybody else. So you have to put some little clauses in like that, just to say mortgage free without detriment to everybody else, everybody stay healthy, well, and whatever process is in place. Now after that workshop over, and this didn't trigger it, but on Chris's path, my husband was to become partially sighted, and that affected his work. And we did eventually get to a point where we were told by our financial advisor that we would need to sell the house, secure ourselves up to go mortgage free for when we're older. So we took the information and just basically carried on living, ignoring it. And then a couple of years on, I suddenly got the urge to start cleaning, decorating the house, cleaning out the rubbish. The boys, one had left, one was on his verge going out, and decluttering everywhere, making it really smart, nice, clean, everywhere looked really good, repainted stuff. And then eventually we realised that we were struggling with money. Chris had to pack up work and we had to sell the house. And we had enough money in the house to go mortgage free when we bought somewhere else within that value framework, obviously. And when I look back on the process now, I did actually then manifest what I wanted. I wrote down in a list, I wanted a first-time buyer or a buyer with one chain, but first time buying their house. I wrote a list of what I'd like to be near, water, walks, bus service, doctors, dentist, all the stuff we needed for Chris because of his visual impairments that make life easier for access. And yeah, so I wrote this list and I did exactly what I've done, these 10 tips. And one day Chris said to me, well, why don't we look at these new builds in Newport? It's only half an hour away from Bristol in Wales. Because we were discovering we couldn't afford to buy anything in Bristol unless it was like a 1-bedroom flat with no garden or a garage. So we came over here and got a 4-bedroomed house for the money. We had a buyer with a first-time buyer. Her parents lived near us, helped out, and everything just fell into place, and it was amazing. It really was amazing. But you know what? We missed off one thing, a really good pub to go to that we could walk to. Now, if I'd put that in my manifestation, I wouldn't be where I am now. I'd have to have gone somewhere else near a pub. So it would have been a different story for me. So perhaps it was supposed to be missed. The other thing I've realised with manifesting is if you look at things that happen to you in your life and you suddenly got the urge to change job and do stuff, there's been stuff in the past that's led up to it. So it's quite good to take time out to look at that perception of what's got you to this point. Where was that trigger point in your past? And our soul plan influences our intuition, our higher self influences along this path, because we're here on the University of Earth to learn spiritually. So I hope this helps you. And yeah, look out for more tips and subscribe to get them because they'll be coming out. I've got quite a few to do. So enjoy this and enjoy happy manifestation. Bye.